Hello, and welcome back to SHS Today. I'm Ben Mann, and joining me at the news desk today is Bailey Rule.
In today's episode, we've decided to take a look at the new semester and class selection, opportunities to study abroad, the worst trends of 2022, and a special teacher spotlight on Mr. Hazel, and more.
First up today, we explore a unique and interesting opportunity where two students from Salem High School are studying abroad this year. Olivia Yazbek was able to speak to both Namitha and Nikita this week via Zoom. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Olivia Yazbek reporting for SHS Today. Today we decide to talk to two high school students, Namitha and Nikita, who are studying abroad as only seniors.
What made you decide to do this?
For me, it really was the idea that this type of learning is really important. I think that's for every human, there's more than just school and getting good grades, getting a good job. There's the whole perspective, we're all humans, and even we're all distanced out from each other, so we don't really know each other very well.
So what is it like learning about a different culture?
So in Indonesia, it's the way you respect an elder person. There's so many strict rules. There's a formal language that you have to use with elders versus an informal language that you use with your friends. So those type of things, that's kind of right in your face, because if you mess up, it's you're wrong.
What were the biggest challenges you faced studying in another country?
Language, definitely, because it's communication is how you get closer with people.
What are some things you do different there that you wouldn't be doing here?
Here's the thing, but going to school is really fun because I get to go on a motorcycle. So
okay, if you could tell anyone who might be thinking about doing this or anything, what would you want to say to them?
I would tell them, just do it. Just go for it, because at first even the idea is really, really scary. But once you do it, every single small task that you just tell yourself, just do it, it becomes so much easier.
Thank you to Namitha for an inside look on your experience, and good luck to the rest of the year.
Okay, my name is Nikita Armugam. I'm currently studying in Hamburg, Germany.
Was it hard, going in, with another family and stuff like that, not knowing who they were going to be?
The family I am in right now, which I got through a friend, has been so welcoming to me. And I have a really good relationship with my host sister, so I am doing really, really well in my current host family right now.
So, how did you even get this opportunity? How did you, what made this come up? Who'd you talk to?
Yeah. So this was actually fully thanks to Frau Cox. She basically back last year in the fall, she gave us these pamphlets to me and my sister, and she said, just look at the award, because she knows we're very school oriented, both of us. So she said that you don't necessarily have to study abroad because that's a huge thing, but just the award itself is very prestigious because you're fully getting paid to study in another country.
Do you have to repeat your senior year, or are you doing your senior year there?
Luckily, I don't have to repeat my senior year. That was actually a deal breaker for me.
All right, and lastly, do you have anything else to add, or anything else you want to say to anyone who's might be thinking about it, or anything?
Yeah, so I definitely think just start with just applying and get used to the fact that you will be uncomfortable literally all the time, but it's not about making yourself more comfortable or trying to find a safe space all the time. It's more about just being confident and understanding that it doesn't matter if you're uncomfortable, because at the end of the day, you're the one in another country.
And lastly, we wanted to talk to Frau Cox, the coordinator behind all of this.
Opportunity is called the Congress Bundestag Youth Exchange Program. It's fully funded by the American government and by the German government, and provides complete scholarships for around 300 American kids to go to Germany for the academic year. It's Congress Bundestag Scholarship, which is the one Nikki's on and Wyatt is in the interview round for. It was founded in 1983 in a joint declaration by the German and American governments to recognize and continue to grow the relationships between the two countries. I do communicate fairly regularly with the Arumagams via WhatsApp. I want them to know that they're not in this alone, and that their experiences, even though they might feel alone and scared, which is common, it's to be expected, I've been there.
We wanted to say thank you to both of them for letting us get an inside look on their experience, and we wanted to say thank you to Frau Cox for informing us about this opportunity. We hope you guys all got interest as well. I'm Olivia Yazbek reporting for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio.
This week in our Student Spotlight, we decided to feature one of the nicest kids in our school, Sam Daigle. Let's see what Sammy's up to these days.
Hi, I'm Natalie Vero, and today I'm reporting for SHS Today. We're doing a student spotlight on our friend Sammy. So, who am I here with?
You are here with Cameron Dean.
What's one thing you like about Sammy?
I like that he says hi to me. I think he's really cool, and it's nice, and it makes me feel good that he's happy to see me.
Alright, so, who am I here with?
Alexia.
Okay, what do you think of Sammy?
I love Sammy. He's so sweet.
That laugh.
What's your favorite thing to do with him?
I mean, just say hi. I mean, I don't really do anything with Sammy. I just kind of walk past him and say hi.
What's your favorite thing to do with him?
I love when he says hi to me in the halls or when he's in class. He'll always like wave hi and like point out his shoes or something. It's like adorable.
I think my favorite thing about Sammy is when we dance together. He's so much fun.
And then, what's one thing you like about him?
I mean, like I said, I just like that he's nice, and he's... I mean, I don't really know a lot about him. Like, I just know that he's really nice.
Okay, and then, what's one thing you like about him?
I love how sweet he is to everyone, and he's always like putting himself out there. It's amazing. I like it.
Okay. So, how do you like Unified PE?
Good.
Good. Do you like all your classes?
Yeah.
What's your favorite class? Do you like saying hi to everybody?
Yeah.
You like your advisory?
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yours is really fun.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
This is Natalie, back to you at the desk.
With the second semester of the year in session, we decided to find out about students' goals for the second half of the year and what courses they are currently enrolled in.
Good morning, Salem. This is Nate for SHS Today, and today we'll be interviewing people on what they think of the new semester and the new classes.
Well, I have culinary, which is cool because, you know, I like to cook and learn about food. I also have TV and media, which is fun because I like to record things and interview people.
Fine Arts 1 in lab, and I would say fine arts is pretty cool. Starting learn how to draw basic concepts.
I'm taking journalism, White Day Block 4. I think my favorite class is either journalism or TV media.
I'm taking intro to music, intro to PE, and then I'm taking pottery too. Probably pottery too. I'm really good with the clay. It speaks to me like a third language, and yeah, it's just something I enjoy. I like that I can make anything, and it's going to be all from me. I started it from the bottom, from nothing, a little block of clay, and made it into a masterpiece.
Yeah, I got PE and piano, but piano's fun. I just have some free blocks.
I took Intro to Foods, and then I have a new lab. I like my lab with Miss Tenor. She's a really good teacher.
My lab changed, and that's really cool because I have all the 4 grade levels and people doing scholarships and college applications and earth and space science. I think it's good to see a new crowd.
I have Intro to Culinary and then Fine Arts. The chef, how he's like he's like really understanding about assignments, and then just a class about itself.
It looks like everybody's enjoying the new classes and is looking forward to the new semester. This is Nate for SHS Today, now back to the studio.
Course selections for next year are coming up soon. There are a wide variety of choices that students have with regard to courses at SHS. Here are some of the classes that students are planning on taking next year.
Hi, I'm Kirsten, reporting for SHS Today. We interviewed a guidance counselor and talked about course selections.
Lots of exploratory, CTE exploratory classes and FACS classes like Intro to Foods. Those are classes that are usually pretty popular. Once everybody submits their course selection in Infinite Campus. The deadline for that is going to be February 10th. Then the administration looks at all the choices and creates sections for those classes, and that process takes a little while. And in June, we start to see students' schedules.
We asked students What was your favorite class last semester and why?
My favorite class was probably my Earth and Space class because I have Mr. Noor and he's a really good teacher. And I have a lot of friends in that class and it's pretty easy.
My favorite class from last semester was Strength and Fitness because I play football and so I just lift and I have it with Coach Carter. So,
Probably photography. I don't know. I have a photography Instagram account, so I just like taking pictures.
Probably lab because I had a couple of my friends in there and I joked around a lot with them.
Probably photography. Mr. Ariel is a very chill teacher. We get to do great edits, and I definitely recommend it, and it's an easy A.
I really liked film analysis because, like, I love movies and I love, like, breaking it down and looking at all the shots and stuff because, like, we're in TV, so it's just, like, we learned more.
Forensics. It's really fun. I love Miss Mary, and I like doing hands-on labs.
Probably health because it was the easiest.
We asked students if they're excited for any new classes this semester.
I'm excited for my lab. I didn't have one last semester, so I'm excited for that.
I just switched into a new lab and I also have international foods as chef steward.
I'm really excited for culinary. I like to cook and learn about food.
Taking street law and criminal justice.
Straight law and criminal justice because it's another chill class, and the teacher is very chill to talk to.
I'm excited for fiction writing because I like writing and I haven't done, like, a lot of writing in the past, but, like, I want to get more into it.
Probably photo because I like taking pictures.
This is Kirsten, and back to the studio.
Turning now to our Teacher Spotlight, we interviewed students on how much they appreciate all the hard work by the TV and media teacher, Mr. Hazel.
I'm Cassie Collard, reporting for SHS Today, and today we're surprising Mr. Hazel with a segment about how much students appreciate him. We asked TV students what their favorite memory with Hazel was.
One of my favorite memories is I got him for Secret Santa and I got him a cup and he really liked it and it was really funny.
When I was in intro and Hazel was skipping down the hallway in a pink, purple, sparkly wig.
My favorite memory is probably him encouraging me to do Skills USA last year.
Gotta be the Halloween party.
I remember he showed us this funny video.
Everything. Every class with Hazel is a memory. He's an awesome guy.
We also asked students what their favorite thing about Hazel is.
His smile.
How fun he is.
I like how he kind of just lets us do whatever we want for our projects.
My favorite thing about Hazel is his sense of humor.
One of my favorite things is that I can talk to him about anything and he's there for me.
I like how you're able to joke around with him and how he just gets everything. He's a really chill teacher.
Now we talk to his wife on her favorite things about Hazel.
My favorite thing about Mr. Hazel, well, obviously I think he's very handsome, but that's just me, I guess. I have an enormous amount of respect for him as a teacher. I see it every day how much he really does care about his students, and he puts everything he has into this career, and he really loves and enjoys his job and spending his time with you guys. So it's really something remarkable, and I have a lot of respect and admiration for him about that.
Thank you, Mr. Hazel, for all that you do. Back to the studio.
Secret that many students walk in the halls with their headphones on all the time. Don't you wonder what they're listening to? This next segment will answer all of your questions.
Hey, I'm Andrew at SHS Today, and today we asked people about their favorite artists. We also asked them their favorite song and album.
My favorite artist is Slipknot. My favorite album is the .5 Chapter.
I like California by Mr. Bungle.
Megadeth. My favorite album, I go with Euthanasia. This is all thrash metal, by the way. My favorite song, Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
Gotta be Nirvana. MTV Unplugged. That's between two songs. I love Man Who Sold the World and Come As You Are.
Yves Tumor. I don't have a favorite album. Jackie.
I'm about to say a bunch of stuff people probably haven't heard of, but here we go. Okay, favorite album, Injury Reserves, By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Some weird experimental hip-hop thing, it's cool. That's all time. Right now is the new Lil Yachty. Let's Start Here. Such a good album. Favorite artist, this artist named Yves Tumor, and I've been listening to them for a long time. Favorite song, probably go with Lil Yachty again, Reach the Sunshine. That is such a crazy outro.
The Lumineers, and I like Ophelia. So.
Chief Keef, the college one by Kanye.
That was pretty interesting. Back to you at the studio.
As with anything, trends come and go. We were curious as to what students thought of which the current trends are the worst. Let's find out what they had to say.
Good morning, Salem. My name is Bryce Carty, and today we went around asking students what are the worst trends of 2022.
Probably like the Lululemon neon on neon, just because it matches. Just because Lululemon doesn't match.
The worst trend of 2022, like on TikTok, was when they made the song of like Eddie saying "Chrissy, wake up." That was
Me too.
Flare pants, because that was my idea. Everyone else was wearing skinny jeans and I was wearing flare pants, and all of a sudden, everyone's wearing flare pants.
I think the worst trend was probably the milk crate challenge. When I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw those, it hurt me because I'm a sympathetic person. So it hurt me seeing other people be hurt.
Probably girls doing TikTok dances in class.
I would have to say cancel culture. I don't understand people get canceled.
Probably like people hitting the greedy, because I remember this one time, these two kids, while they were getting carriages, they were like, "Oh bro, hit the greedy," and that was just so.
Probably the milk crate trend, because it's really dangerous, and people that are doing it, I think it's just stupid.
I think the worst trend of 2022 was when people were obsessed with Jeffrey Dahmer. That's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Back to you in the studio.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of SHS Today. Have a great day, Salem High.